Maniel Perez is Lucia in GTA 6. From her voice to her various interviews and even past work with Rockstar, everything points to the people of the GTA forums being correct, especially
So
when
there's no doubt that it's her. There's no doubt
you
that it's
see
her.
the three major clues that got everyone convinced. So today, we're going to take a deep dive into the investigation of Maniel Perez and why the community fully agrees that they found Lucia. This entire investigation starts with one user on the GTA forums named Rebel Scum Leah. Leah had posted the evidence that just they had found that without a doubt proved Manny was Lucia. It was enough evidence to at least get people intrigued, and so people started looking further into Manny's career, trying to find more clues, and here is what they found. We are first going to look at what you can immediately see. Manny looks extremely similar to Lucia. Same eyebrows.
What the hell? That's the same person, bro. What the fuck? Bro, come on, dog. That's literally the same person, bro. What?
Same nose.
Bro, come on,
same
bro.
body.
Look back again, G. What do I look like,
We're first
G?
going to look at what you can immediately see.
That's literally the same person, bro.
Manny looks extremely similar to Lucia.
Bro, what? But yeah, I feel it though. I saw a video of many where people were trying to get information out of her by asking her if she's the character of GTA. I think she kind of had to say no and not say anything, but I do remember her saying something, because obviously she wasn't trying to really reveal anything or say anything, because when it comes to these revelations and, you know, you spilling the beans when you're working with Rockstar on a new game, you really gotta keep it a secret all the way, right? So at that point in time, I remember when they were trying to get information out of her to see, to get her to say if she was really, you know, working with Rockstar on the new GTA. One of the things I remember her saying was, I'm not trying to fuck up the bag. I like getting paid, so I can't really tell you anything else beyond this point. Yeah, I can't really say anything else, which means that she's definitely working with Rockstar. She just couldn't say it, and I get it. Rockstar probably keep their workers quiet. They tell them, don't say anything, keep this shit confidential. Yeah, because if they do, they'll mess up the bag, and that's just bad for business. I get it. It's just like when they're working on the new Spider-Man movie and there's rumors that Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield, just like back in 2021, right? They was trying to get information. They was trying to, you know, get Andrew Garfield to spill the beans, but bro kept saying no, because that's what they do. They tell these actors to not say anything, to keep their mouth shut, so they don't mess up. You know what I'm saying? What they got going on, bro? It's just bad for business. And then when we saw the trailer, what happened? Andrew Garfield was there. Tobey Maguire was there. All these guys that were denying being in the movie was there. They were all there, bro. You know what I mean? They were all there. Nobody even confirmed that they were going to be there. So they're doing the same with GTA, bro. I get it. But when you look closely, bro, that's literally her face. This is literally like, listen, bro, come on, bro.
Same eyebrows, same
Look at that, like
nose, same body structure, and
she's 5'3". Ooh. Oh, Jason is 6'1". But Lucy's still 5'3", man. That's a very attractive height. I love me a girl who's that short. She's already a crush and she's 5'3". Ah, damn. That's a sexy height for a girl, I ain't gonna lie.
height, and even the same mole under her lip. It's clear there is a very strong resemblance, but that alone is not enough to convince.
That's definitely her, bro. Oh my god, bro.
There is a very strong resemblance.
Bro, that's definitely her, bro. The fuck I look like, bro.
But that alone is not enough to convince people. So we also have to take a listen to what we can hear, and Manny's voice was one of the first major clues that got the community convinced. You see, Manny has actually done work.
See, this was the interview I was watching where they was trying to get information out of her. And I remember her saying that I'm not trying to mess up the bag. I like getting paid. And I was like, yo, I feel it though. Cause it's like, yo, why are you gonna mess up the bag like that by, you know what I'm saying, spilling information that you shouldn't be telling people about? You know what I mean? This is Rockstar. You're working with one of the biggest gaming companies in the world. You feel me? Kind of like Sony, Marvel, MCU. You feel me? These companies there. If you have to keep your mouth shut, that's part of your job. Keep your mouth shut. Don't say nothing. Act like you don't even know anything, and just take it from there, bro.
Work for Rockstar in the past. This is some evidence of its own given how Rockstar have a history of reusing actors from past games. For example, Micah's actor Peter Blumquist played Dr. Harlan Fontaine, Benjamin Byron Davis or Dutch had voice lines in GTA San Andreas, and same with Franklin's actor Sean Ventano. But the real reason her past
was that him?
And same with Franklin's
I didn't
actor
even know
Sean
that was
Ventano.
him, bro. Word?
But the real reason her past work with Rockstar is important was because we got to hear how her voice sounds in-game. Manny recorded some voice lines for an NPC in the casino heist update for GTA Online, and after some digging, user Cordione found these voice lines, and they simply speak for themselves.
The only way
You better step away from me right now.
we're gonna get through this.
Hey, the hell are you doing?
Bad luck, I guess.
Damn, she sounds so Spanish when she said, "The hell are you doing?" She sounded so Latina, bro.
Step
What?
away from me right now.
We're gonna get through this.
Hey, the hell are you doing?
Bad luck.
Bro, she sounded like Cardi B low key. She sounded like Cardi B low key,
You better
though.
step away
That's
from
the
me
Latina accent.
right now.
We're gonna get through this.
Hey, the hell are you doing?
Bad
Yeah.
luck, I guess.
That bitch back there be crazy.
Is by sticking together.
Next time you want to joke around, try being funny.
It's hard to do it justice just how
I can't wait. So I ain't even heard some of these voices yet.
similar Manny's voice is to Lucia's without showing the leaks. But believe me when I say, I am not the only one who believes this either. After watching the trailer and leaks, along with Manny's past work, this was enough evidence to convince most people that Manny was indeed the voice actor for Lucia. But beyond Manny's looks and voice, there is still a ton more info that helped convince people, and the interviews may give us the biggest clue yet. So now that the community had found Lucia solely based off of voice and looks, they now needed more evidence to tie Manny L. Perez to GTA 6. The community knew this would be almost impossible given how much Rockstar love NDAs and keeping things secret, but
right,
they
kind of like MCU. That's what I was saying, though. Big companies like that will keep shit secret. MCU is the same. Sony is the same. When they were making that Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, it was the same thing. Everything had to be kept a secret. Bro, they actually made these guys deny it and say, Andrew Garfield was like, no, I'm not in the movie. I don't know where you guys are getting this information from. I am not in a movie. Then when the movie came out, what happened? Bro was there. Bro was there. It's like, yo, they're gonna pull the Spider-Man with this one as well. Watch.
that one fact that Rockstar loves NDAs was the exact clue that they were looking for. With this in mind, the community stumbled upon an interview from March 27, 2021, where Manny
Lord,
stated something particularly interesting.
What I'm doing right now, it's big, but NDAs. That's all I can say.
I got you. I understand. Okay, is it a TV show or a movie?
She don't want to mess up the bag. Watch now. I saw this. Now she's gonna say, look, I like getting paid. I don't want to mess up the bag. Feel me? So this is exactly what she meant. So now she's gonna tell you exactly everything you need to know about keeping her mouth shut and not saying anything, because Rockstar just wants to keep it that way. Because if she says anything is bad for business, I feel it though.
Man, I wish if I could, I
got
would.
you.
But you know, I like making my monies, and I
listen,
and you know
come
they
on
love
now, bro.
NDAs. So
I totally
Hey
understand.
man,
They love
making my
NDAs,
money though. That's what you need
a
to know.
project that is, quote, big, where she can't state what it even is for a company that loves NDAs. The similarities are becoming hard to ignore, especially when you add in the looks and voice. Although, that wasn't the only interview that had people investigating. Some other users also found an interview from just last year where Manny was asked about her past work with Rockstar, and her answers seemed suspect at best.
I'ma dive right into it because.
But what's up with all this investigation, bro? This is more than
voiceover
obvious. I don't need to be a
Grand Theft Auto, like,
detective
I'm
to know
currently-
this, bro. I don't need to be a detective to know this, bro. These guys, these internet people be such a detective, so much, digging so much into information to find out some shit. You feel me? I personally don't even need to be one to know some shit.
Be replaying Grand Theft Auto.
Cause you can just see, bro, the looks, the voice, everything is there. That's her. Damn, she fine. I ain't gonna lie though, you know what I'm saying? I was like, in the game she was fine though, but in real life she fine too. Damn, bro, I might have a new crush in this bitch though. I might have a new crush in this bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where do you find girls like that? Only in America for sure, ski though. The other side of the fucking world. That shit be pissing me off, bro. I'm all the way in Europe and shit. She fine as hell, bro. I want my wife to look like that, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Oh.
Spare time.
No, I haven't.
She completely dodges the question about voice lines in GTA and almost seems panicked thinking they were about to expose her, but then once the interviewer clarifies what he meant,
Yeah, on your IMDb.
What does it say?
It says Grand Theft Auto 5 video game Clubber 2 voice.
she then gives us a reason on why she originally denied,
I see, when I do voiceover, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing and they just hand me a script. Was it a casino?
Bro, why you gonna say Oh, bro, she could have just kept it with the same answer, bro.
but it doesn't make sense she wouldn't know since it was on
Right.
her resume.
Is it like an extension? Because I have, sometimes I don't know what I do, and some places are so secretive. Like there's NDAs, but also they won't tell me what the project is.
This could definitely be one of those moments of the community simply overanalyzing something, but taking into account everything I've said up to this point in the video, if I was Lucia and I was in her position thinking I was about to get exposed, I would deny too.
But she's
Okay,
like, I
so
don't
the
know what I be
community
doing.
has uncovered that her looks and voice are nearly identical. She's working on something
Facts.
big but can't say because of NDAs, and denied working for Rockstar even when she had out of supposed fear. Now I'm going to cover all of the individual coincidences from past actors and Rockstar that connect to Manny, and there are a lot. You know that saying, once is chance, twice is a coincidence, and 3 times is a pattern? Well, I'm about to fully put that to the test right now. And the last bit of evidence is what I personally think
If she's on 16K, she ain't on no damn 60K. Wait, what's her Instagram? Let me look at Instagram.
to the test right now. And the last
Manuel Perez. Let me look at Instagram real quick though. I'm about to do some investigation myself. Fuck it. Cause it's like, bro, this gonna be my prediction, bro. She about to see some real change in her life. I don't even know if I can get into Instagram on here. Fuck. I hope I don't have to do no stupid login, bro. I don't know my password, G. Please don't ask me for logins. Fuck. Oh. For fuck's sake, bro. I don't know my password, dog. Is this the password? Please be the password. Please be the password. Yes, it is the password. It worked. It worked. Fuck. What do you mean? Huh? What are you talking about? This is me, dog. Why are they thinking that? Bro, I gotta confirm this is me, bro, just to get on Instagram. I bet. This is literally me, bro. I don't know what they're talking about. Why they suspecting? This is literally me, dog. Alright, bro. I'm about to do some investigation right now. You know what I'm saying? Look at Instagrams and shit, bro. Look at Lucia Petty's Instagram. I know that's you, baby girl. I know that's you. But it's not even about that. It's about my prediction, right? Bro, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Why are they asking me all these questions just to log in? Damn, bro. Yes, I am 30. The fuck, man? Like, all these questions, bro. Just to log in and shit? Oh my days, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now I'll go do a new password as well. We back. This ain't even my password. This is what's this? I haven't used this account in time, bro. This is some old ass account as well, bro. That's some old ass account, bro. What? That's crazy, bro. Making me do all these things, bro, just to get into my own Instagram, G. But I think I'm gonna get back to the video because at this point this is long. The whole process just to get into Instagram. Oh Lord.
Last bit of evidence is what I personally think is the nail in the coffin. The first coincidence is that she appeared on an episode of Law & Order SVU. That alone isn't anything special, but it becomes more important when you realize that a bunch of Rockstar's actors appeared on this show before getting their roles.
Bro, that's irrelevant, bro. Like, even that's just a pure coincidence. Like, putting him in a certain show just as a prediction that they're gonna be in a game is just not like the right thing to go for. That's just irrelevant evidence.
Both Ned Luke and Stephen Ogg both appeared on the show before GTA 5,
So?
as well as Roger Clark, although
So?
his appearance was after RDR2. However, Roger Clark's first appearance on Law & Order just happened to be the exact same episode as Manny L. Perez. That's already a ton of coincidences, but it doesn't end there. She also stated that she was switching her career to motion capture and voice acting, which would fall in line with GTA 6.
Right now, I've been transitioning my career into voiceover and motion capture.
And to top it all off, she's
That explains.
already played a character named Lucia on a show called East New York. This, however, is 100% a coincidence since Lucia is just a very popular Latina name. However, this role she did as Lucia helped provide what I think is one of the most intriguing pieces of evidence. You see, by this point, most of the people in the community were fully convinced that they had found her. When people found her Instagram, the community started flooding her comments with Lucia, And she responded to these messages by completely blocking any more comments on any of her posts. But why block them
shit.
if there's nothing to hide? Think about it like this. Let's say
She looks
Manny
hot in
is
the game,
not Lucia from GTA 6 and you have done another role as a character named Lucia. Wouldn't you want the exposure of people commenting your character's name on your post? Even if it is some fans of a game series thinking you're someone that you're not, you'd want to use that to your advantage. The only reason I can think of why she turned off her comments after being exposed is because she got exposed. People had figured it out, and the only way to stop them is by shutting off the comments, which are still off to this day, and it was nearly 6 months ago since the community found out.
So the trailer comes out. A buddy of mine that was in my acting class in LA 20 years previous.
He
right?
ratted you out a little, didn't he?
Yeah.
What did the director
like-
say, by the way?
You know, there's nothing we can do about it. You know, it's just can you kill your...
Bro, it's crazy how they made him so young, bro. Look how young he looks. They made him like literally a few years younger. And that's a very proud achievement. So I can see, you know what I'm saying? That's a flex, man, to have that on his background in his room. And then the game, the cover of the game, his face as the main character of the GTA. That's a flex. Shout out Michael, man, from GTA. That's definitely him, but they just made him so much younger. Damn, bro actually looks older in real life, though. Respectfully.
You know, I had to kill all my social media. You know, so
Okay.
I killed my Twitter. I think I had Instagram then, but mostly it was Twitter back then, and I just killed all that.
Now, of course,
That voice
all
is
of
the
this
same,
info
bro.
I have just said won't be confirmed until the game comes out in 2025. But with all the evidence from her looks and voice, her
The game
working
is not
on
coming out
something
this
big,
year, bro. Oh, this is old.
and
They thought it was coming
disabling
out
her
this year.
comments after being exposed, everything points to Maniel Perez without a doubt being Lucia from GTA 6. But whether or not this evidence is substantial enough is ultimately for you to decide.
And what I decide is that she is the one playing Lucia.